myself. I'm a man and men like to talk about commercial. Later we can talk about my car.
I first met Marinko 2 years ago in Devon. He was one of the best people on our courses, the most cooperative and sociable and last person to bed every night, and hope to see you in Devon some other time. And anybody else who'd like to come, it'd be wonderful if you could come in the summer sometime. Right, Marinko, let's go from beginning.
Okay, simple slide. When I heard that I had to do this kakcha slide, and I thought it would make a good tongue twister game. When you have to say it repeatedly very quickly. But we're not going to play the game. We'll play it later on. You get the nice word. So I'll talk a bit about myself and things I like. So here are some of my pictures. I like sports. I like spending time outdoors, and this is me as Super Mario. I feel like I'm Super Marinko because I'm in charge of the equipment, and I'm the crazy person running around all day from home to home. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about myself, so here it is. So, my kid days were pretty good once on the whole. My parents were approximately normal. They didn't chain me in the cellar or call me it. I was born a boy and was allowed to stay that way. My mother, as you'll see, sent me once to school in capri pants, but otherwise, there was little trauma in my upbringing. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't write it. It was actually from Bill Bryson, who is a great author. He writes great books. Now, let me speak a sign language, and I will just tell something about myself in sign language. So, my name is Marinko. I live in Osijek. I work in a primary school, and I am a teacher.
Oh.
So I'm a teacher. So what do I teach? This has two meanings. It means English and it means sex. So what do I teach? Unfortunately, I teach English. I don't know whether you heard of this show. It's Armstrong and Miller's show. You can see it on YouTube. So here are some reasons why you should become a teacher. Quite bright but lazy, need a safety net, be a teacher. Fail in the real world life, become a teacher. Good enough to get a degree, but not good enough to get a real job, be a teacher. And here are some interesting fictional websites. From them, 13 weeks holiday a year, .government UK, at least it's something. Can't live with parents forever. And I run out of options. Choose whatever you want. Okay, this is actually a t-shirt from Mark Andrews. This is what it means to be a teacher. You're an administrator, social worker, code finder, government director reader, artistic director, form filler, language specialist, pencil sharpener, nose wiper, petty cash clerk, examiner. But you can just call me a teacher. Now, when I met Mark, and this is one of my favorite things that I learned in Devon, is that nearby there's a Sonton beach, and Pink Floyd made their movie, The Wall, there, and Mr. Roger Waters is coming to Zagreb next week, and so I'm delighted to go to concert next week. So this is just another thing that I like. Now this is a picture from Barnstable. This company is better, so I like the sign, but actually it says travel wise. So it's actually, I think, a campaign to get more people to drive in one car so that it saves, it's ecologically better. Okay, this I found a few weeks ago, and I think this is my new life motto. It says, organized people are just too lazy to look for things. Honestly, I spend at least half an hour a day looking for things, looking for mails, looking for my keys, looking for everything. So I calculated I will lose a year of my life looking for things around. So let's see. Now, one of my quirks is I like to think about the language. So this is my project, is to make awful sound more awesome than awesome. I don't know whether you know, but awful in the past meant awe-inspiring. It meant something great. Now this is a picture from Bayreuth in Germany, and it says Schulbad-Hölle. For those who don't speak German, it means school and hell. So they are always in the same direction or in the same place. Now, I like thinking about school, so I'm a teacher, and this is one of my favorite people to listen to. His name is Sir Ken Robinson. it would be great if we could have him to the conference, and he gives such inspirational talks about education, and you can see he has talks on YouTube and on TED. Now, what I agree with him is that education isn't working. Education. I find out that this is called an eye dialect. So eye dialect is actually that it hurts your eyes, not your ears. So this is an eye dialect. But I think that the life is so quick nowadays. It's changing all the time. But education is not. I think it's very fixed and it needs to be. Yeah. Now, this was published on Monday in New York List. There was little reaction to it, but it says teachers should be trained in martial arts. Now, I don't know whether to laugh or to cry, because if we need martial arts at our schools, then something is really, really bad, either with us or with students. Now, it says, it's the message I sent last week. Apparently, it was found by an English teacher. He's corrected spelling mistakes and sent it back. I think that kids sometimes think like this about what we teach them, because we teach them just some facts, not something that they can have in life. Now I'm sure that your kids use Google Translate. So this is, Google, when it says no dumping, did you mean jumping? No. I mean, Google Translate, I'm sure that you got some really funny translations. Last week, my colleague got an essay in Finnish because the girl accidentally clicked Finnish instead of English. So that was something to. It's introduction to tomorrow's plenary. It says, how do you know I have a learning disability? Maybe you have a teaching disability. So tomorrow we're going to talk about